tell me that you love.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video. This one's gonna be a lot of fun. It took me a while to make, so I hope you guys enjoy it and hit that like button if you did. Make sure you subscribe and comment down below because this one is one where we're gonna all interact, right? Last year I made a video, it was called top 10 2K rated players, my predictions. This year I'm doing the exact same concept. The only difference is I am gonna go ahead and do it by position, so the top 10 of every position. But this one is all about point guards. Top 10 point guards in my opinion and their ratings in 2K18. Like I said, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below whether you agree or disagree with me. But let's get right into the video. So at number 10 we have Bledsoe. He averaged 21.1 points per game, 6.3 assists, 4.7 rebounds, along with 1.4 steals and 0.5 blocks, which there's not a lot of good defensive point guards in the league. Bledsoe is one of those. His last 2K17 rating was an 85, and I think personally he's gonna stay the same, either an 85 or he's gonna go down to an 84. I wasn't sure whether to put it in 84 or 85. I think Goran Dragic is the other point guard that might match his rating. It's kind of hard to predict the low ratings, like the low 80s in 2K, so it might be a little bit tricky, but I think he's gonna stay at an 85. Next we have Kemba Walker, one of the most elite ball handlers in the league. He averaged 23.2 points per game, 5.5 assists, 3.5 rebounds, 1.1 steal, and 0.3 blocks. His last 2K rating was an 86. I doubt he's gonna stay at an 86. I think he's gonna go down to an 85, and it's gonna be either the same with Bledsoe or it's gonna be a little bit higher. But I don't see him at an 86. I actually see him max an 85. At number 8 we got Kyrie, obviously a free agent. I'm not sure if he's gonna stay on the Raptors, or I think he might go to Minnesota. I think that would be a good fit for him. But this guy averaged 22.4 points, 7 assists, and 4.8 rebounds, 1.5 steals, and 0.3 block. His final rating was an 88. He didn't have, the greatest season. I thought he was gonna do better. A lot of people thought he was gonna do better. So I think his rating is gonna go down. I truly don't remember what his rating was at the beginning of the year, but this year I think it's gonna be an 87 or might even be lower. It wouldn't surprise me. Spoiler ahead, the next 4 players will have the same overall. I'm simply gonna rank them from who I think is the worst all the way to the best. So starting with number 7 we have Isaiah Thomas. He averaged 28.9 points per game, 5.9 assists, and 2.7 rebounds, along with 0.9 steals and 0.2 blocks. Obviously we don't expect him to get a lot of blocks, he's a short guy. Final rating was a 90 overall. Massive improvement if you think about it. He is becoming one of the most elite point guards in the league. His 2K rating is gonna definitely improve. He's gonna be an 89 in my opinion. Next in the list is Damian Lillard, 27 points per game, 5.9 assists, 4.9 rebounds, 0.9 steals, and 0.3 blocks per game. Final rating in 2K17 was a 90. This guy, just like Isaiah Thomas, in my opinion is gonna be an 89 overall. Not the best season for the Trailblazers in terms of winning, but definitely Damian Lillard still continues to dominate and show that he's one of the best point guards in the league. Moving on to the top 5 point guards in my opinion, and the top 5 higher rated point guards. We're starting off with John Wall. Averaged a double-double, 23.1 points and 10.7 assists with 4.2 rebounds, 2.0 steals, and 0.6 blocks per game. 2K's final rating was a 90. I don't think he's worthy of a 90 yet, but he's pretty damn close. This guy can basically do it all. He is one of those point guards that just fits anywhere. He fits in today's game because he's quick, has agility, and can score at will pretty much. And he also fits in the old games, with a prototypical point guard because he loves to pass the ball and does it with the best of them. His rating an 89, just like the past 2 guys. Number 4 is Kyrie Irving, 25 points, 2 points per game, 5.3 assists, 3.2 rebounds, 1.2 steals, and 0.3 blocks per game. His last 2K rating was a 90. I think he will go down to an 89, but it wouldn't surprise me if he stays at a 90. I'm hoping the 2K fixes the dribbling. 16 and 17 were not the best years when it comes to dribbling in 2K. 15 was a lot better. I hope they fix it so that we can enjoy players like Kyrie Irving who are extremely fun to use when you start dribbling the ball with them. Moving on to the oldest of all the players, at number 3, Chris Paul, my favorite player. So I might be being a little bit biased here. I always like to say that. But 18.1 points per game, 9.2 assists, 5.0 rebounds, 2.0 steals per game, and 0.1 blocks per game. Last 2K rating, 91. The thing that gives him the edge over all the other point guards, in my opinion, when it comes to rating is that defense. I think only Patrick Beverley can match his defense when it comes to point guards. So that always helps out his overall. And 2K usually likes to put him in the 90s. Definitely well deserved. So I'm going to follow the pattern. And just like every year, put CP3 as the lowest overall, 90. Moving on to number 2. Steph Curry himself. 25.3 points per game, 6.6 assists, 4.5 rebounds, 1.8 steals, and 0.2 blocks per game. His last 2K rating, 95. Definitely not gonna stay at a 95. I think that's way too high to begin the year off, but it's gonna be pretty damn close. I'm gonna give him a 93 overall. At this point, you guys know who number 1 will be, but I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Steph Curry, the rating does not matter. I think he's simply gonna be the best point guard in the game strictly because of his shooting, and sorry about that. But yeah, 2K has always been a game where you have to rely on shooting, and Steph Curry does it the best. And at number 1, we have the MVP himself. 31.6 points per game, 10.4 assists, 10.7 rebounds, 1.6 steals, and 0.4 blocks. Ridiculous stats. Ridiculous stats. Just saying that, it made me laugh. That's such good stats, man. He already got them triple-double. There's no way he's not going to be the highest rated point guard. He was obviously a 96 at the end of 2K17. He's going to go 2 overalls down into a 94. That's my prediction. Only 2 players in the game will be higher rated than him, and those will be LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Alright guys, that is it. Those are my predictions for the top 10 highest rated point guards in 2K18. What do you guys think? Do you agree, disagree? Make sure you let me know down below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.